All right, gonna get out in about 15-20 minutes. It's about 7:45 on a Saturday morning. So I got my motivation in a jar here. One of more Vortex. Got to drink this down. Put it on ice this morning to treat myself to a little, little something fancy. All right, so I'm gonna do some legs today. Legs is a lot of squats for me. Probably, I don't know how many sets we'll do. Probably gonna be about 20-25 minutes worth of squatting with some auxiliary exercises thrown in. And the reason that is because squats are king. We all know that. I love squats, but at 45 years old, you need a lot of warming up. So it's a lot of lighter sets. It's a lot of sets that don't look like they're necessarily that great in the workout, but every set prepares you for the next one. And a BS set of like 225 for 5 might not seem like an epic workout, but when you get up to 405 for 5 and that 225 step was in there, you understand why it all played out the way it did. First set we're gonna do is just the bar, and honestly I might not even be able to get all the way down because it's not that heavy, but this is just that might have been the hardest rep of the whole workout. It felt good though, but this is just to get rolling. So still warming up. The next set I do is something called good mornings. This is something you would never really want to do heavy unless you have some like highly compelling reason, but you just bend over at the waist and come on up. Bar weighs 45 pounds. It's probably plenty of weight. You could do it with a lighter dumbbell if you wanted, almost like a stiff leg deadlift, but just trying to stretch out the lower back, get the blood flowing in the muscles. So moving on up, we're up to 135 on the bar. Still not heavy at all, but climbing the ladder. We're gonna go a little bit of weight at a time, a little bit of weight at a time, until we're at the weight we need to be. You're gonna see 135, 225, 315, kind of the standard increments with 45-pound plates. And then, and only then, the game begins. And I may do 1 or 2 of these weights more than once in that warm-up phase. 8 reps. All right, so I mentioned I do a couple other exercises as I'm warming up. This is an awesome thing for your home gym. It's called a sissy squat. If you go back to the old, Venice Beach days, Arnold, Tom Platz, Dave Draper, Franco Columbo, Frank Zane, this was a staple in their workouts. Kind of like falling out of popularity, but I think I picked this one up for about 150 bucks, new. So it's not like a backbreaker for your home gym, and it is such an awesome exercise for quads. Check it out. Basically, you're standing here and you pull yourself backwards. And you can even see, and I'm not even in good shape right now, but you can see how it engages in the quads. Give you a great stretch when you get down low and come on up. So I'll do this with no weight, help to get the warm up going as I get more and more into the heavier squats. And then of course, if you lean back while you're doing it, you get a lot heavier. And if you lean forward, you can control the resistance you put into it. Put another plate on there. One quick thing, I'm using bumper plates today in the workout, simply because when I got no spotter at home, I don't have a squat rack like a cage. I have a rack like this. I'll just throw the weight off my back no matter how heavy it is. The bumpers land on the mats and there's no stress. So bumper plates are a little bit more money, but in a home gym environment, they do add a level of safety that you might not have with your metal plates. So listen, we talked about, I always wear a shirt to cover that black thing on my back. For leg day, I always wear my belt. My buddy Matt over at Pioneer made this one for us with the BPI logo. Actually, it's a great powerlifting belt. I like to wear it on my heavier days. I don't always wear his belt. Sometimes I wear my Sheet because it's got a contour fit. I also have a Spuds belt that I like, but I'm a little bit too fat to fit into my Spuds belt right now because I got the size small, so that one's tabled. And I also am going to wear knee sleeves today, and I don't mind taking a second to talk about these. I do take a CrossFit class. I actually go to a place called Hard Exercise Works, or HU. It's somehow a variation on CrossFit. I don't know how they all operate, but All the guys over there wear these knee sleeves, so I bought a pair. And I hate to say it, but it does make your squatting a lot more comfortable, not necessarily easier. And let's not forget that I'm working off 45-year-old ball and socket joints here. So anything I can do to protect these, what's left of these cartilage things, I'm gonna go for. So I'm gonna strap this shit on. I'm gonna do my first real good set, starting with 225, and then the workout goes. Boom. Oh yeah. Uh, 315. Only gonna hit about 6 reps here, which is not a hard set, but still getting the warm-up going. And we're gonna keep going. All right, here we go. There's the benefit of a home gym. Mm-hmm. My wife, Jen.
You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Grace, you wanna do me a favor real quick?
What?
While Mom put the dog in the car? Come here. Stand right here. When I do my... there are knee braces. And when I go to do my squats, just put your hands on my hips and bend down with me, all right? All right, let's get some weight on here. This will be 365. All right, this workout now is going to be powered by my best aminos. So, took the pre-workout to get started. I'm definitely started. But as I keep going, I want a good intra-workout drink. And I will tell you that nothing gives you more value and more bang for the buck than BPI's best aminos. So we have oleopeptide, which is a multi-link version of the 3 key branch chain amino acids: leucine, isoleucine, and valine. 1 scoop is all you need. And whoops, mix it up in the middle of my sesh. Because truth be told, I sipped on that 1MR into the workout. I didn't pound it all down immediately before. Good thing about it, could probably also use this little chalk on the bar since I got it all over my hands. So, 405 loaded up. Here we go. Oh man, I don't know if I have this 6th one, but I'm going for it. All right, so here it is. Just did about 6 warm-up sets of squats and 4 or 5 good working sets. I pull these down because I don't like wearing them the whole time, but they do make the squats a lot more comfortable. You'll see a lot of guys wear them like that. Again, I'm not the biggest proponent of these, but this is how they work. So just take them down off your knees, and that's pretty comfortable. So now we're gonna do our kind of really aerobic part of the workout. I have a leg press. Not everyone has one, but I'm lucky enough to have one. Gonna do a set of leg press into a set of walking lunges into a set of sissy squats. No single weight is gonna be too heavy, but it's gonna be like one continuous giant set. I'll probably do that for about, I'll probably do 4 or 5 sets through it. And you know, I don't ham it up on camera, but you will see how winded and shot you are by the time you're done with everything. So set number 1 coming up now. All right, so here we go. Gonna do 10, 12, 15, somewhere around there on the sissy squat, to the leg press, to the walking lunges, and it's gonna suck. Starting off light on here. I am gonna pyramid on the leg press while I go, just throwing another plate on. But this is all about volume and speed here. Oh man, those lunges do gas you out. All right, it's 3 rounds down, I got 2 to go. started off a little slow with a lot of squats. Got up to some heavy stuff. We did what for me is a relatively heavy weight, 405. I think I got something like, what do we do? 3 sets of 6 at the peak and the warm-ups. We got sissy squats, leg presses, walking lunges, and good mornings. So you saw how we tied it together. We used some to help warm up. Definitely warmed up slow. I mean, if the point here is, you know, home gyms and 40 and over, you gotta come into it slow. So warm up with the weights and keep going, going, going. Neighbors, all right. Oh, perfect timing, last mouthful. Whew, and that's a wrap.